Hey, welcome to my third video blog, My Life Living with Sickle Cell, My Truth. Today we're going to discuss what is sickle cell and how sickle cell affects the body. As you may or may not know, sickle cell affects the red blood cells. The red blood cells become sickle-shaped. The best way for me to describe this shape would be a half moon or a crescent shape. And because our red blood cells are shaped this abnormal shape, they get clumped together and they cause blockages throughout our body, which causes excruciating pain. I mean, it's the worst pain imaginable. The best way for me to describe this pain would be if someone was to cut your skin open, cut straight through the muscle and everything, and take a sledgehammer straight to your bones. I mean, constant banging, just constant banging on your bones. That's what a sickle cell crisis pain feels like. As for the effects of sickle cell, the effects are endless. Because the oxygen flow through our body is limited, it can cause our organs to shut down, vital organs, heart, lungs, kidneys, liver. It affects all of that. And as with anything, if it's not given enough oxygen or air, it dies. And it's the same thing with our organs. The longer we stay in a sickle cell crisis, the greater chances we have of these organs shutting down. We can also suffer strokes, heart attacks, blood clots, poor circulation. The list goes on and on and on. As far as poor circulation, another outcome of that can be blood clots, skin ulcers. I have actually suffered both blood clots and skin ulcers. I've had blood clots, but thank God, by the grace of God, I was able to take some blood thinner for 6 months, dissolve them. Really never had an issue with that before. But others with sickle cell and blood clots are not so lucky. Sometimes those blood clots travel to their lungs, which causes them in turn to suffer a stroke. And actually, I had a friend that was very close to me. She had blood clots. They traveled to her lungs. She had a major sickle cell crisis. From a crisis, she had a stroke, and 2 days later, we were burying her. She was brain dead. These are things that I've experienced throughout my lifetime. I've known several people to die of sickle cell from different reasons. I knew a younger boy back in pediatrics. He suffered a brain aneurysm and died. I knew another individual that always rode around in a wheelchair. At the time, he didn't need a wheelchair. I hadn't seen him for 2 or 3 months. Next time I seen him, he was confined to the wheelchair. So it's really all about how you look at your disease, how you want to treat your disease, how you want to live your life. Me, I choose to live my life the healthiest way possible. Anything that I could have tried to limit my sickle cell crisis, limit my sickle cell pain, I've tried. As I've said in my last video blog, I was one of the first patients to start taking hydroxyurea for sickle cell. That was a medication that was predominantly used for cancer patients. And after some research, they figured that it may help sickle cell patients. I took that for about 2 years, but it kept my blood count extremely low, and I had to stop taking it because my blood count was really low. Normally my blood count is already low. And a normal person without sickle cell, their blood count usually is about a 10 higher. A person with sickle cell, their blood levels usually run about at 8, 7. My normal blood count is about a 5. So I'm at a disadvantage already. So this is why I have to protect myself from people with colds, people with chicken pox, pink eye, any kind of type of illness, whether minor or major, that can affect me. I have to do my best to stay away from, because any little trigger can set off my sickle cell. From the weather to stress levels. So in this day and age, I learned to live my life as if I can't change it, I can't worry about it. If I can't fix it, I can't worry about it. The only things I try to worry about are the things that's in my control, things that I can change, things that I can fix, things that I can seem to make better. But if I feel that it's going to affect me and bring my stress levels up, I try to eliminate it. I try to stay well hydrated. I try to eat pretty good. I try to do all the things possible to keep myself healthy, because actually I have a 15-year-old daughter that keeps me on my toes. And as anyone know, having a child, you have to stay healthy, because if you're not healthy and if you can't do things, then things won't get done. And I'm a firm believer. I can do anything. I can do anything I put my mind to. Some things I can do better. Some things I can try to do. And with me living this lifestyle as I can do anything that I put my mind to, I graduated college with 2 degrees. I have a master's. I have a bachelor's. Currently thinking about going back for a PhD. Like I said, I raise my daughter every day. I don't have a home health aide. I don't have a visiting nurse. I do everything myself. I cook our meals. I'll do our shopping. Anything that you do in your daily day, I do in my daily day. Sometimes it may take me a little bit longer to get it done or to get started. But 9 times out of 10, I make it happen. I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for myself. For me, I use this as a learning tool. I may learn new things from it. I may teach you something from it. Yeah, that's my life with sickle cell. And I make the best of it. So thanks for watching this video. And if you like what you hear, leave a comment. Definitely subscribe. Yeah, you see that little red button on there that says subscribe. Hit that. Watch my videos every other day. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comment box, and I will make it my business to get back to you. If you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, drop it in the box and I'll make it happen. Thank you. Bye.